evening, everyone, and welcome to another Friday night live stream. So, it's Friday night, it's not Baldur's Gate night, which means it's Stationeer's night with myself, Fritch, and Tabor. So, shenanigans will be about, if you guys remember from last time, and partially to do with why the stream is named what it is tonight. Fritch blew up the base last time for a bit, so yeah, it was a thing. So yeah, we've come to the conclusion that Fritch thinks the pressure gauge is a suggestion, and we're picking on him for it. But yeah, so it's time to get into the shenanigans.
It's right. This heavy equipment is fake.
You sure about that? I like how I
Yes.
opened up the Discord channel to this heavy equipment is fake.
Yeah, well, he's talking about beer time.
I heard. I only mute. I don't necessarily deafen unless it's very hard to concentrate on what I'm saying. Game's up, by the way.
Yeah, but how was chat supposed to know he was talking about beer time?
He's got a point. I mean, damn.
Boop.
Player is.
Dare you, sir?
I did nothing.
I highly doubt that.
You definitely done something. We know it. Whatever it is, we don't have proof yet. But we're fine.
I did nothing. I'm innocent.
Hmm.
That's not how we do things here.
No, we don't even ask how big the room is. I just cast fireball.
Yeah, with a propane tank.
I'm gonna do it properly. I mean, oh. I was slowly waking up. Hello.
Hello, heretic.
What did you just call me? The heretic.
Yeah. Because I could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is there only one soybean in there?
I don't know.
And what? Okay, so someone painted the plant tablet green.
Oh, yeah. And there's one over here that's for the setup for electric, and it's painted yellow. That was my doing.
Okay.
It's one of those. It's just it makes sense.
You say so.
Plants green, power yellow. You can identify them at a glance. Alright, screwdriver and cable to get back to what I was doing. And hopefully Fritch will blow up the base.
Again. For science. Bum ba bum 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 bum.
Right.
You put French fries in a can.
Canned French fries.
Canned French fries.
And you have the tenacity to call me a heretic. Jesus.
I'm not the one who coded them in the game.
8 minutes into the game, and I didn't even commit the first war crime.
I will set this base alight again. Don't. No, I won't do that. I'm not that much of a bastard.
And Tabor, you do have to give me credit. Fritch blew up the airlock, and my first reaction was to have grabbed all the plants to save as much as I could and shove it all in the fridge.
It was quite
Glorious.
heroic of you. Yeah. Speaking of food, I'm gonna wait some.
You have been fed.
Did you just
So I have,
a
thank
can
you.
French fries
Yes, I fed him French fries.
from a can?
Out of a can.
Yep.
I feel violated.
Don't worry. Rex has also been fed canned French
Damn
fries.
it, I didn't hit the button in time. It's like, you know,
I feel like I've just been sodomized and there was no consent involved. Ah yes, atmospherics, which I was lighting up. I'm going to put some lights in.
yeah, before you blew it all up. Oh,
Ah, don't worry about it.
right.
Huh?
Should we tell Tabor how we warmed up the room?
Oh yeah, that was an event. That was an event.
Uh-huh. I think I already know how you did it.
It worked.
It's true, it worked. It was stupid, but it did work.
Congratulations, you have summed up Rex in a nutshell.
It doesn't take much.
No.
I forget, was that the one that actually caused us to finally reload, or was...
Yeah. Yeah, you tried to
The propane tank was fucked, so we were off-gassing it and using it as a heater.
yes, and
And
then it turns out
it
it,
eventually
Seaberg1000.com.
backburned and
Support our station,
fucking
check out
blew.
our web store on the site. We also
Surprised?
have-
I am not.
Search Seaberg Music Library Inc.
Because believe it or not, that is the exact real-world reason why they tell you to keep lit open flames away from propane tanks.
It worked for a really long time, though.
You don't need these.
And
You don't need the pet.
And my script
You don't-
runs off of them. That way, I go off of the analyzer over the tank. That way, if you change the tank size, you don't have to change the code.
Why would the tank size matter for the code?
Because if I'm not mistaken, the ID code to read from the tank is different between the smalls and the bigs.
Well, yeah, they're different ones, but you just
I don't like putting the code to run off of the screws because I forget to set the screws.
no, you don't even need to use the screws. So you just set whenever you need to reference the tanks, you set the ID of the tank size you're going to be using for that script as a variable, and then you just call that variable.
Hmm.
So you just change it once in the script initialization section outside of the loop.
Yeah. I gotta set up my way.
Whatever.
just let him figure it out, Tabor. He'll get there eventually.
I mean, my script isn't wrong or bad. It's just one of those things where Tabor's way, when you go to use it, you have to possibly update it every time. My way just works no matter what.
No, I have a version that is saved for small tanks and a version that's saved for big tanks. And if I remember correctly, pipe analyzers eat power.
Not a whole lot, but
Yeah, 5 watts, but I mean, let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 watts.
What?
Just
Sorry.
just on the analyzers.
I mean, each
When
one of
you
them
could just-
has... We want to nitpick that. Like, each one of them has their own chip and everything else, so...
Yeah, and those chips can be run off of the filtration units,
Power low.
and that doesn't draw any extra power.
I don't think so with the way that I have my script set up.
Well, yeah, your script, I'm guessing, is one borrowed off the workshop, yeah?
Nope.
Oh. It's in here.
Is this one saved? This looks like one of... I think this is your script. For the gas,
this-
isn't it?
That is for the temperature, maintaining the temperature in here, so I can just rip it off the chip.
Okay. Gas heating and cooling.
There we go.
There's
Bit of
the
light in here
script
now.
that I set up.
Okay.
And yes, it is a script that I set up.
Mm-hmm.
Always more cable.
Okay. So what you are doing is you are purely using the analyzer, checking the pressure in and out of the analyzer. That is one way you could do it.
It's even reading the temperature too.
No, yes, I know.
There we go. Got a decent amount of light in here now.
Yeah. See, the way my system works is
Do you have
It
extra cable
normali-
fridge?
I've got like 3. Why do you need a little bit?
I'm gonna need that and then some.
anyway.
Okay.
The way my script works is instead of heating each individual line, it heats the input of the whole system. So it gets heated, it gets brought to the temperature for gas for handling once. Then
See,
distributed.
I've gone the route, at least for on Mars, where I've got that gas where that's where I'm cooling it. And then if it's a little on the low side, it brings it up in these tanks itself. That way, if the furnaces, for instance, are extra hot, they're also going to like help that all that gas is going to help cool that down.
Yeah, that's what heat exchangers are for.
Yeah. Well, and that's it. I've started kind of realizing some of the stuff that I really missed with that Mars playthrough
Mm-hmm.
that I've started implementing. I don't think have you been around for the last couple Stationeers streams where I'm on the single player?
I poked my head in for a little bit.
Yeah, because I got two large heat exchangers in play nowadays. One that's on the cooling gas, and one that's on the water.
Mhm.
And the next one is actually going in on the cooling loop, so when the pollutant goes to water or to liquid and cools down on that side, it's exchanging that over with the other. Would you believe it? I'm one cable short.
Yep.
I could always believe it.
Oh, and by the way, this is only the initial setup. There's still loads more to be added into this.
But yeah,
I'll make more cable.
Yes!
anyway, so back when so with the way my system is working is temperature stabilization happens first, then filtration, a vacuum being pulled on both outlets of the filtration machines, and then reading from the tanks for pressure. And that's done directly in the filtration machine.
Yeah, well, why I don't think my chips would work well in the filtration machine itself is because instead of setting them to idle, I have it set them to off. Which, if I'm not mistaken, once they're turned off, the chip no longer works.
Correct. But setting them to idle, the units still stop using power when they're at idle.
Right.
Yeah. It's my understanding of the system, so I'm working with how I understand it best and what I could get to work.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Also,
Are you making sense of this yet, Fridge?
Yes. No.
So,
Anyway, whilst you're discussing the ins and outs of
Fridge,
pipe maintenance,
to help you out here, how I color code my gases is, you notice how there is a color behind that little sticker on the filters for what their gas is? That color
I'm going to
corresponds with the gas itself.
I figured that much. I've got a funny feeling we are explosivos.
Yeah, the Fridge no touchy tank.
The Fridge no touchy tank. We have the nitrogenous compounds.
we have the Fritz no touchy tank, the definitely no touchy tank, because that's the super oxidizer, which will cause everything in here to just melt if this one goes.
Right. Then we've got black for CO2, I imagine.
Nope, nitrogen.
Black. No. Green is the
Nah.
Is N2O.
the nitrous. That was it.
Nitrous.
CO2
N2
is gray.
CO2, O2.
Nitrous dioxide, yes.
Also,
No,
dinitrogen
for
oxide.
the 200 biddies, you're actually the first one to
N2O.
trigger that sound alert.
Yeah.
If you got a chance to
N2O.
hear it.
Oh yeah,
Dinitrogen oxide.
Sorry.
Yeah, the
Then we've
number
got.
corresponds
I'm assuming grey is the
CO2.
CO2,
Yeah.
and then white oxygen. Right. Do you want me to make a bunch of filters for these and just slow them in? Just
Not
get out of
yet.
the way.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
Not yet.
well. If
We will be able to get better ones. So
And if you
are we
get me
gonna
one.
be able to get better ones right now, though?
we can at least get mediums.
I could look into that. Yeah. Nope, not here. Not this one.
Filters, I believe, are the hydraulic.
Yep, the pipe bender. And once we get trading up and going, we can actually get catalytic ones, which will never need replacement.
Right, filter.
Yeah, for that though, we
filter.
need to get the trading going.
And we need to get big trading going and a pressurized hangar.
I need iron. Right, medium filters, iron, silver, and Constantine.
I mean, in all honesty, Tabor, you want to take charge on that one, because that one is a job where me and Fritch have both done setting up trading, and kind of helps give you something to do.
I settled training out of necessity because I ran out of seeds. But by sheer chance, he had some seeds.
Oh,
So I was like,
yeah.
"Huh."
I don't think Tabor's seen this. I upgraded our base cooling system, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah?
It's basically just the same thing, but alright.
It's a little better.
Mm-hmm.
I heard most
Is there
of
anything
it,
we're gonna
but
need-
smooth gas was a little loud. Okay, so I gotta tweak that one a bit.
Anything that we need setting up in particular?
Well, I'm gonna need a fucking shit ton of pipes.
Anything like side note worthy, like I don't know, like a we've got a side there. Do you want a centrifuge? Anything like that, or is that too good?
Centrifuge is definitely gonna come in handy, especially as we get into trading, because we can get dirt cheap random ores that we just have to clean.
True.
Very true.
That is true. I mean, I can get that set up. I get it. Have we got recycling yet, or is that not important?
I don't think we have much space for it right now, do we?
I mean, we could do it. We could put it in atmospheric. It's fucking amazing, isn't it? Or you gonna need
still
all of
has
this?
a lot to go
So-
into it.
So, Rich,
Okay.
this may look relatively empty, but the amount
But I
of
imagine, yeah.
I
work
haven't
is
started
going to-
running the piping and everything. Like it's
the
Yeah,
pipe
okay.
work is going to get excessive fast, and there's also more gases Rex needs to
Filter.
add.
well, there's the
yeah.
mixed gases and all of that.
Pollutants. Yeah.
Pollutant, I
pollu-
think in this case we might just straight up dump.
Then just
Yeah.
straight up vent to space. Okay.
Yep, we can dump it. We might end up storing a little bit eventually, but yeah.
But like things that Tabor's thinking of is like a tank that's ready on hand to replace the portable tank that's hooked up to the furnace.
Yeah. But I get it.
Stuff like that.
A fuel mix, water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Have an actual proper pressurized water system, not just
hey, my water system works fine, thank you.
Hmm.
You know what? While I'm waiting for these things to crunch, alerts.
Can I put because this like sets me off in a way. I'm tempted to put shoots in, just trying to shoot out everything into an auto stacker.
So the problem is this wing is a little small for what we need.
I could bring something. I'll just put the shoots go across the ceiling or something.
Well, so the problem is when you put the chutes out one side, it kind of blocks the input of the other one.
Well, I was going to combine them.
No, Pritch. It's hard to reach
Okay.
back to the input of the auto lathe because of the chute on the exit of the electronics printer.
Yeah, can't really do a shift over the push wires.
That's what Rex was getting at.
Oh, no, actually, wait, hang on. Is there space behind here? There might be no space.
Oh.
I'm just gonna tell it to send a test to see if this sounds better for you guys.
Toss some bits at your streamer. Your wallet's a plenty. Your wallet's a plenty. Oh.
Because for that is 25% louder. Mind you, we also weren't like mid-conversation with that one too, so.
True.
I think I'm better off to come this way. Unless no, because I don't want to go outside for the cooling part of my system. Because that'll be way too effective. Something tells me, you know, well, mathematically speaking, and I know my math isn't the greatest, but negative fuck you is going to cool down gases rather quickly.
Yes. But this entire planet is negative. Fuck you. I gotta ask you, Air Scrubber. Is Air Scrubber meant to be on?
It's got a
It's got a wireless in it, so
Okay. Just leave it.
Power critical.
Do we have plastic sheets? Glass sheets.
So, yeah, Rex. The higher the delta T, the higher you will. The higher the coefficient of heat transfer is going to be. Or is it a coefficient, or is it just? No, it's just straight up heat transfer. It's not a coefficient. Never mind. But yeah, higher the delta T, the faster heat will transfer.
you're talking like I would understand this stuff. As you can tell from my other game, I really haven't figured that kind of stuff out yet. Like,
Okay, so delta is a shorthand for difference or net, and then T for temperature. So delta T, temperature difference.
the difference between the two temperatures.
Yep, just like delta V is delta velocity, or velocity difference, the net velocity of a rocket.
Oh, I'm getting Kerbal vibes again. Hang on. Oh.
Don't forget to check your staging.
Yeah. Everyone's done that wrong at least once.
Yes,
and separate. Why is it separated the wrong way?
Here's the thing, Fridge. Have you caught it while you're going?
Oh no, absolutely not. It's like I just I'm stage. That didn't go right. Why is the wings gone? why are the wings pointing you towards Earth?
There you go, Taylor.
Still prefer my orange jumpsuit, but I'll put it on.
It's fine. It's fine. It's like the. It's like Stargate Atlantis. They've all got their own little flags on their uniforms. It's a multinational effort. We're all trying to do this together. Okay, so we're locked in here. Bitch.
I don't know about you, but I got my crowbar.
Yeah, you can just force the doors with the crowbar.
I know. I was just like, well, there we are.
Actually, no, I can do that. Okay. I still need more pipes.
Does this still need to be an airlock?
In case of failure, I don't know. How much do you trust it to not fail? And I
point.
thought we were wanting to put that room as vacuum as well.
You've already pressurized it. What do you mean?
Yeah, true. I mean, once we got it, the pressurization also makes it easier for working on it right now. Once it's done being worked on, we could take it back to vacuum.
True. But also, all you would have to do is, like, just close your fucking helmet. It's not like your batteries would bleed dry like they do outside.
You got helmets. Where the hell's mine just vanished?
Hmm?
Oh,
Nice, Tall. For a second there, I read that as I'm off to go fight. It's like, wait, what? What? Oh, you're fighting in Grounded 2.
oh, that's where it is. Okay.
Well, so I've got the airlock set up. Except it's only controlling one of the doors at the moment,
Oh,
so that while you guys are working, you don't have to wait for this thing to cycle constantly. Once we're ready to have it actually be in service, we just turn on the console, select, finish the config, and, well,
Pressure low. Yeah, that's part of what you ended up missing, Tabor. Is Fritch was impressed with how quickly it went from rebuild that wall, seal it all up, that airlock over to atmospheric got ripped out and slammed into the front door.
yeah. Pretty much.
Right, that's why we were burning the tank, because the base was negative fuck you again.
Yeah.
Fritch kept watching, fireballs come out of that room as the temperature jumped up a little, and a little.
Yeah. To the point where eventually it set the whole place on fire.
Hey, it was better than your plan of, how many heaters would we need?
And mine would have been less risky.
It would have also
It would have took an age of Middle Earth, yes, but
I was gonna say, it would have also moved as fast as molasses in the winter. I don't think I need to tell you this, but that's fucking slow!
yeah, I know. Right, I need something to do.
Like, that's the kind of solution that it's like, okay, we've got the game on a server, it's up all week. By the time we come back in 2 weeks, the base is heated.
What you doing, Fritch?
Maybe.
I have no idea. I got nothing to do.
He's looking for a job.
We could use more iron.
Do you want me to go and source more iron?
You asked for a job.
You are not incorrect. That's fine. I'll go and source more iron.
It's just, I need a job. Go get us ors.
Go mining.
Oh,
I never said I didn't want to. I just said, you walk away. I will. Someone's got to do it. I will be the scrub that goes do it.
no.
I do find it interesting, Rex, that you use brown tubing for your discharge, for your mixed, whereas I use orange.
Yeah, see, I use the orange for my fuel mix.
Fuel. Yeah.
Oh, for me, it makes
Right.
sense. Brown pipe,
I
don't touch, it's shit.
I want to put more air into my air tank. Is it safe to use this oxygen tank? This is level 1, isn't
Yes.
it? Sorry.
Yes.
Man's got PTSD.
There we go.
PTSD.
Yeah, that's it.
Also,
Also,
why pipe on floor?
Because I run high for the backfeed.
So, what if you shifted the back feed over to where I'm standing?
So how I have this set up, and it might get a little tight for this one because I'm using small tanks here, is right in here, I have a medium rad, so when it goes to the cooling loop, it balances with the room itself.
This is going to be in vacuum.
So it should be still able to dump heat. I just don't use the regular rad. I use the one for vacuum.
Okay, that heat still has to go somewhere. Dumping it into the void into vacuum does not delete it. It'll heat up the walls.
Well, the walls are connected to negative fuck you, so that'll delete it.
So you could also install a heat exchanger, right? And then have one end of the heat exchanger go outside, and then connect a digitally controlled valve either to the cold side of the heat exchanger, which goes outside, or the inlet side, or well,
I
so,
think it would be
the side.
safer to put that on the negative fuck you side, because if we have it constantly hitting something like, well, any of the gases, most of them would liquidize at those temperatures.
Mhm. Actually, no. Then, for that concern, you would actually want them on a valve on this side to control it. These gases coming into contact with the heat sink with the extreme cold.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bunch of tinkering around.
Mm-hmm. And my only thing with the pipes on the floor is, like, me personally, I don't like pipes on the floor because I've been in actual industrial
It's a traffic
sites.
hazard.
Yes, among other things. I also think it just looks nicer when everything is running up along the ceiling. Because you can run things up along the ceiling at different levels as well. So you can run certain lines under others.
Yeah, I could do a vertical stack.
Okay.
I-
Well, vertical and offset. So let me just borrow a pipe. So
I tend to do the
like run one line there, the other line
Yep.
where it is.
With that being where it is, isn't it gonna get thermal bleed with outside, or is that still classified as in?
Yeah, there's nothing in it, so I can't check. But as far as I'm aware, that still counts as being in.
I think it does too, because of the fact of just where it sits.
Oh yeah, that's right. We actually have pipes right up against these. Let's see. A little bit.
I was just saying, right now both
Yeah,
of
this-
those are open.
Yeah. However, the convected temperature is not taking into account what's going through the heat exchanger. That's just the room, what the pipe is doing. So it's actually, this pipe is absorbing some heat from the room.
Hmm.
We should actually probably close these because I've noticed the heater has been on fucking constantly, and our station battery is about out of beans.
What was in the chip up here?
Yeah, the chip's right here.
Yeah, but there's two housings.
Yeah, the other housing is for for
the
flashing the
writing.
new chip.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was looking at that going, wait, are we missing a chip? Is that on because that's just not seeing, like it's not running the code? Where
No,
was
it's
our
running the code.
sensor again?
Right here, next to it's behind the water tank.
Oh, right. There's more ice in there.
Not my problem.
Now I don't need that passive vent that I picked up.
Wait. Hey. What are you? What are
Probably
you?
CO2.
Saw you.
Technically speaking, if I wanted to do that better, I'd probably actually want to open that there, because then I could just double run it, and it should be fine.
I got the ice out of there.
Fuck it, let's make that part of the system ready for future. Ah, fuck, I gotta space those a little bit if we're gonna do that. That's fine. That's not a big... That's not a hard fix.
Excuse me. Where'd that passive vent go? Oh, there it is.
Probably will want something to run off of that to be like, hey, keep the pipe at X.
Oh. Why are there 2 turbo pumps here?
This is how I usually set it. Well, technically, I would usually put the other turbo pump in, say, around here to have the high pressure here, and then usually have my exhaust feeding into the old system. Basically, it's to help keep high pressure on this side of the sortation and low pressure on this side.
Yeah, I know that. Base just ran out of juice.
Hey, who turned off the lights? That's pretty bad. The generator still has fuel, just someone needs to turn it on.
I can flick it on when I come back.
Oh, it's trying. Flashing light warning. Oh, I think I see what happened. Look at what also is turned on. The heater's on again.
Yeah, but the heater's only pulling 100.
Yes, but if we're running off of wind. If it dipped down low enough,
Oh, I know.
that 100 could be making a
Believe
big
me.
difference.
Mhm.
I mean, one thing we could definitely look at too is the gas generator. Because we could slap one of those fuckers outside and it would not give a fuck. From my understanding of them.
Now we're producing about a kilowatt,
Say is that.
and we're asking for about 800 watt.
And Fritz just threw on the generator, so.
Is the generator even fucking connected?
It's doing something.
Check the wires, Fritch.
I'm looking at it now. No, it's not. There's a heavy cable missing. Can you chip one through? Yep.
Right, I think we had to storm that blue one.
Yeah. There we go.
If we have the generator on when a storm hits, it blows the cables out there.
We're currently making 2.5 kilowatt.
This is running out quick though.
Well, use the proper filling station that's now set up when you go to fill up the tank, not directly
Or
you pass it to one of us.
It flew out. It's flying behind you.
oh, son of a bitch.
Pass it through the airlock next time.
My intentions are pure, damn it.
Pass it through the airlock.
I'm trying to just fucking windmills in the way. Go away.
Sounds like a
Ah! It's very higgledy-piggledy out here. There you go.
What are you bitching about? A little bit of illumination stress? Yeah, that's fine.
No, I think I'm gonna go cheaper route on this time around, and not go the route I went with in my other game.
Hey, Fritch,
Thank you.
have a bomb.
What?
Fire!
Fireball! Oh, the wind turbine.
Hey.
The wind turbines are going nutty out there.
I should turn it off.
Yeah, go ahead and turn it off. The turbines are doing good work now.
The turbines are doing their actual job for a change.
Could we set something up that automates that generator depending on the spinning of the turbines? Like,
I
can
can
we
check.
read that?
I can check. We can read their power generation. So we could set it up so that if they're producing less than a set amount, then it kicks the generator on.
Right, I've got a lot of iron ore here.
Cool.
Good.
But we just straight smelt it. Good talk.
Base Commander Rex.
Yeah, we're only 65 grams of iron left that I'm seeing.
Oh, he put some.
My rule of thumb is
It's quick, safety safe.
oh god.
Just be careful. Punch it, Chewie. Right, don't then.
Why is the exhaust open?
It's right, it's getting there. Oh, shut it. Oh, shit.
Looks like we also need to refill that tank.
Yeah, probably. Toasty.
Warm.
Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die.
Bang.
Glory, glory. It's still climbing.
I mean, if I was to refill the tank right now, it would have the extra potent oxidizer. So I go 4 to 1, right? Maybe 10 to 1?
How much ore do you want doing? There's a full 500 stack in
I
there.
was gonna say, once that batch is done, I'd say that's good.
Bong!
How are we? Do we got? How much do you still have left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks.
Okay. So you could do a stack of coal with 3 iron, just to make a little bit of steel with all that heat.
Yeah, can do. I've got a stack of coal.
That way we're not wasting it. iron or the steel is technically still above my par, but it's getting there.
Get in there. There.
Come on, Fridge, get in the hole.
I've heard that before. Ooh. Steel. There we go. I can make more steel. Make another stack. Got it.
Yep. I just figure while we have that heat, right?
Yep. Oh, it's getting orange in there.
I think that just means it's cooling down. Yeah, it's cooling down.
But the pressure isn't.
Well, that's because all the ores are off-gassing.
I
Yeah,
know.
that-
There you go. That's not actually a lot. I'm gonna vent it.
Now, if only you could see that turbine just all of a sudden go. Woof, 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 woof.
Yeah. Yeah, that one turbine just goes nuts because
Air blast. Technically speaking, there is a turbine that you push air through that generates power. Technically speaking, we could set something like that up to steal. Well, okay, we could go at twofold. There's a turbine that's about the size of a wall panel that you can push gas through, and then I think it's like the Stirling engine or something like that. Also, takes a bunch of heat.
Are you suggesting that we use the off-gassing to power ourselves? That's actually a really good idea.
So, yeah, we could use a Stirling engine to convert the waste heat of the furnace into power. Yes, we could do that.
But
But it would only work if we fired the furnace.
oh yeah, as in like it's just like
Yeah. I'm not
It
talking
will be
main
fine
power
first.
source. I'm not talking main power source.
just a little top up, just a little wee top up every now and again, just so we're not wasting all the energy.
Mhm.
You know,
Somewhere.
being self-sufficient, be sufficient or efficient. That one,
Efficient.
yeah. That's my safety filter's dead. Check that.
Is that really how that's going to go?
Well,
Yeah. Might need to
Yeah,
warm up a little bit, but that should be good to keep us going for a little bit.
and plus, in absolute emergencies, like say we run out of gas and stuff like that, we can just fire it up and just.
Rex?
By the way, Tabor, that was only 19.
Yeah, but there's a problem.
Look,
Pressure's too high.
Oh, it's
The NOS is liquid.
it's liquefying
That's
because
okay.
of the pressure.
Yep.
I mean, it'll still get into the furnace, right?
as soon as the pressure dips in the tank, it'll turn back into gas, wouldn't it?
Fridge, to offset the fact that I don't have any oxide, I put a bit of NOS in the tank and made it a little richer.
Well, you didn't ask. I have like 2 stacks of oxide in my pocket.
So, Rex, regular fuel mix is 2 volatiles to 1 oxygen. Right?
Okay.
With NOS, it's 1 to 1.
Is it 1-to-1?
It's 1 to 1.
Oh, I figured it would have been, 4-to-1 or something like that because it burns so much hotter.
It burns hotter because it's not that this 1 unit of oxidizer is oxidizing more fuel. It's that the chemical reaction of that oxidization releases more energy. That's what makes it burn hotter. Because those nitrogens letting go of that oxygen also releases energy.
Yes.
Mm.
Heat.
The
Oh,
furnace
by the way,
is gonna kick like a mule.
Anyway, by the way, the most powerful explosive compounds are purely made out of nitrogen.
Mm. That's why everyone's like scared about fertilizer bombs and shit.
Oh no, I'm talking about compounds like azoazide, which is purely
Gesundheit.
nitrogen.
If only he could shoot you.
Actually,
Sorry.
hold please.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Oh, hi. You know what this is? Typical American. He's brought his Second Amendment rights to fucking Europa.
I mean, if I seen him fire it, I was literally gonna drop a single volatile. And then be like, Tabor cast fireball. Wizard.
It's a flare gun. It's already fireball. What do you mean?
Yes, but when a wizard
Fireball
casts
plus.
fireball, it blows up in the room.
Anyway, so yes, dinitrogen has a
Yes.
very stable triple bond,
Yes, it does. Yep.
and other nitrogen compounds are unstable because they aren't.
Triple bonded. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not triple bonded. So when those bonds break and the triple bonds form, a metric butt ton of energy is released.
Yes. Shockingly, it might surprise you, but I did do I did like biochem and stuff, and like chemistry, organic chemistry at college, effectively. Well, my college, not university, but so I do have an idea of how much energy is required to make them and break them.
Yeah. So yeah.
And nitrogen is a bugger for it.
Mm-hmm. Part of what
Bit
makes
of
it
water
useful,
there.
part of what makes it fucking terrifying.
Yes.
Recently a scientist synthesized a new nitrogen compound.
Oh, Christ.
Oh,
what do you
no.
make?
Wait, what country was the scientist in? I think that's the better question here.
N6.
N6? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think how that even look as a chemical, like in a 3D print, 3D print, 3D model. Like,
So in 3 dimensions, it's a rather flat molecule.
yeah,
So you have a line of 3, and then
yeah.
upwards at an angle, then another line of 3. It's basically N3 mirrored about that connection point.
Hmm. That sounds cool.
Yes, it's also very sensitive and likes to go boom.
Yes, I can imagine. So anyway, so nitrogen is the outer shell of nitrogen has 3 free electrons to make bonds with. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to visualize it in my head. 1, 2. Is it all single bonds?
No, it's not
Go.
all single bonds. There's a
No, it
couple
wouldn't all,
of
wouldn't all be.
There-
Yeah, but I said there were a couple of double bonds, weren't they?
Yeah, you have a double bonded pair, then a single, then mirrored across another single, then a double, if I'm remembering
Yeah.
correctly.
That makes sense in my head.
Yeah.
I'd have to draw it to make sure I'm not talking completely out my arse, but I'm remembering all this.
Hydration critical.
Oh,
Yeah.
it takes me back to chemistry lessons. I miss them dearly.
Yeah, it's two azide units linked together, forming a chain.
Right. I'm guessing theory, would it make that chain go on forever?
It would get
I would stop.
instability. You would get instability.
Yeah. The longer it was, it'll be unstable. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
See,
is it a,
see,
is it a-
everyone watching Rex's chat now. This is you are learning.
Or they're
Wait.
sleeping, one or the other.
Learning.
now, I'm trying to remember. Is it double single, or is it double? Single across connecting
Hey,
the
I could go
azide
for a
groups,
double.
and then double bond. I will. I will space you.
Hey, let's go to Jimmy's, eh? Get a double, eh?
Fucking hell.
It was too good, okay?
I know. Okay, yeah, Fritch. I was wrong initially. It is N3. All of them are double bonds, and then it's a single bond between the azide groups.
Right. Double. Yeah, I think I'm visualizing it.
Yeah.
Cool. Neat.
Yeah, it is a stable allotrope. So it's stable in quotation marks.
Yeah, it's just stable.
God damn it. I thought I printed one off last time. I couldn't remember where I put it.
One what? Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's just a little bit of silicon. I thought I put it in your locker with your stuff, but I was like, oh, no.
I don't have a locker. Hey Rex, turn off the fucking printers.
I've been running back and forth using them repeatedly, so it's part of why I haven't been turning them off.
Well, turn them off. We are struggling for power. I'm also turning off half the lights in here.
Oh, you sound like my dad when I was a teenager.
I think my best route of travel here is to go up with the gases once they're sorted, and then come across to a central hub / control room.
I've still got like 100 grams of iron ore. Don't just like smash it through and just make ingots.
Or you could just throw it in
Yeah,
the ore
just throw it.
locker.
Yeah, stow it.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah,
That way we have the raw ore if we need it.
It's just stored. I've also picked up a bit of well, more nickel. We've got fucking loads of that.
Yeah, nickel isn't used as much.
Well,
Yeah.
it's in the locker now.
It's not used as
I'm-
much until it is.
Yeah. Oh, I've also got lead as well. We'll chuck the lead in there. And a sprinkling of coal. I've also got like couple of stacks of rocksite and most of the stack of volatiles.
As annoying as that's gonna be, and a lot of extra piping for some of these, I think that's where I'm gonna put more or less not the control room, the fucking observation room.
Okay.
Hmm? What is it?
So, you know,
Rex did it.
I was just saying, Tabor, you know how in mine, how got that room now that used to be my greenhouse, how I've got it now with like the gauges coming in so I can see from like the main room the pressures in those tanks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm essentially gonna do something similar in here.
Okay. Baked potato. Packaging machine. Okay, I cannot make canned bread. Okay.
What do you?
Are you trying?
Why are you trying to stick the bread in a can?
To make it last longer.
What's a special soak of hell?
Why is there a hole in the loaf of bread? Because I tried to stick it in a can.
Darkness is currently a 7-stream streak. Oh, bless him.
Well, seeing that before the holidays, it was what, 100 and something?
He missed one. How dare!
I know, right?
Don't worry. I am making more canned fries.
I'm
want-
just waiting for the
So-
moment we find out that Harlow's been lurking.
So, oddly enough, so one baked potato
Mm. Hey, Digger.
has. What was that?
Hey, Dingus, how's it going?
Hey, Dingus. So one baked potato provides 40 nutrition,
Yeah.
whereas one can of canned fries, which takes one potato,
And oil.
On occasion,
well, 1 mil of oil, which on its own has 0.1 nutrition. Yeah. It triples the nutritional value of the potato, and it doesn't go bad.
to support our station, check out our web store on the site.
So,
We also
like,
have an eBay store. Search Seabird Music Library, Inc.
I have now discovered something even more cursed.
Oh, God.
God.
What
If-
now have you stuck in a can? The Americans trying to stuff everything in a can. I just heard the canner run too.
Yep, that worked!
Did you just?
A mostly eaten baked potato turned into canned fries and had the full nutritional value. Yeah.
Oh my god! So you can like eat a baked potato to like 1%, and then put it through the can with
Yes!
with a dash of oil. And you get a full potato's worth of fries again. What in the God's green earth?
No,
You know what?
well,
That's
no, it's
Tabor in a
already
nutshell.
cursed. It's already cursed, Rich, because no, it's not one potato worth of fries. It's 3 potatoes worth of fries. Because it triples the nutritional value of the potato.
Yeah. Ugh. I am disgusted.
Yeah, I
This is on
find.
brand for Tabor.
Yeah, I find things.
Yes, thing is, you heard correctly. Canned fries.
Yes.
You can blame the where are they from?
Developers.
New Zealand? Yeah, the devs. They're from New Zealand, yeah.
Yeah, but-
Something to that extent.
Yeah, so you can blame New Zealand.
Is this a different save? Is it like
Yeah.
a multiplayer save?
I was just yeah. Dingus, this is a different save from my solo Mars save. This is the bi-weekly co-op save where us three clowns get together and we're
Try
on
to survive this snowball.
we're on a planet that makes the North Pole look warm.
Hey Rex, were you starving?
No, I was dehydrated for a little
Yeah.
as I was running pipes.
So you got dehydrated laying pipe.
Yes.
Yes.
It's hard work. You lose a lot of fluids doing that.
Your missus must be fucking exhausted. God damn.
She's probably right there. You can ask her.
Actually, no. She went to the next town over.
Oh yeah.
Remember, I was asking her if the roads were closed, Tabor?
Oh right.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Still funny.
So who've you been laying pipe with, Rex? Naughty boy.
Well, he's been doing it all alone in the room over there.
I mean,
Yeah.
there was plenty of time before stream.
I'm sure there was.
We are incorrigible.
Nah, we're just dirty bastards.
It's a potato.
Yeah. No. Potato canned French fries.
Oh. You know what? For that one, sir.
Ow.
Eat the fucking potato.
Ah. Dumb. Thank you.
How, Rich? This potato is
Yeah.
at 0%. It is.
Oh,
It's
I
being
think
French
oh
fries.
no.
He's sticking it in a can. He's sticking it in a can.
Time for the space wizard.
Oh God. Is this gonna become
Just-
like fucking Dead Island of just wizard?
Fucking word.
Holy
But
fuck.
basically left with a tiny little bit of the skin of the potato, yet somehow he's managed to make an entire can of French fries.
Ugh.
Oh, that's great.
You know what, Fritch? I think I know what it is. He's making McDonald's French fries over there. They're 99% salt.
Yeah. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Huh, apparently I had already printed off turbo pumps for this system. Oops. Okay.
Whoopsie.
This is the problem with, having such a big gap between them. What do you mean you've hit a wall with stationeers, Dingus? Like, you're not sure what to do next. Like, what do you mean? Like, you've got everything stabilized so you don't see a next point to go to? Or, like, you're just not understanding systems to expand from where you are? Yeah, exactly, Darkness. Now we know why we were dehydrated. It's all the salt in the fries. Okay, so now...
Well, you guys have to get the salt back somehow.
Have a stable base with water, food, controlled solar. Okay. Have you started launching rockets? Have you set up a trading post?
Have you set up mining outposts for mining the deep ore?
So there's all spots you could expand to. Build second, bigger base.
You
with
could
more
do
advanced systems.
Yeah, you could do a system where you request an item to be crafted, and the system automatically crafts it for you, pulling resources from storage, putting it into a printer, queuing it up, and presenting it to you.
I would.
You could also.
I would love to actually see something like that work. Like, that's even to me is like, how the fuck?
That idea is actually mind-boggling. It's as far as what we know of in this game.
So what you can do is you can have a stacker split up item stacks, and then you can use the sorters, the programmable sorters, to act as routers to route the materials to where they need to go. So say your electronics printer requests 50 grams of copper. So the program would then set your stacker, the stacker that it's controlling, to 50, and then using one of the vending machines, it would cycle through its slots until it brought up the copper ingot, dispense it, and then the copper would then go through the stacker, 50 would come out. The program, through checking the inputs and outputs of the stacker, would know when that happens, reset the stacker to 500, and then wait a moment, then spit it out. Then you could have the sorter set up so that it just passes the 50 stack through because it has an empty whitelist. And then a moment after it passes through. What's that creaking?
I heard that creak as well.
Well, yeah, it's over here somewhere.
Exhaust pipe.
Yeah, the furnace is negative 50. It's probably the CO2 liquidizing. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Should I close the vent?
No, give it some heat.
Oh.
Something just broke.
The vent on top broke.
Okay. Okay, that could have been worse. Oh, we're still doing it.
Well, I opened the radiator line. That should have too little, too late, but it'll help.
I was gonna say I was smashing the ignition button.
Does that actually bring
Well,
up the temp?
someone had to have hit it with a bit of gas because there's now. It also sounded like 2 pipes went.
Yeah, another pipe went. The pipe just behind the vent also went.
Really? We blew the fucking cap off?
Yeah.
I never knew those could actually blow.
Yeah, well, just like the vents. The vents can pop too. They're technically a part of the pipe network, so they can pop.
The only time I've blown vents is when I'm using them as a pass-through. And it's usually because I'm sending a jet of fire through them.
No, that's because you're melting them.
Same difference.
No, technically a different mode of failure. Anyway.
It's still failure.
Anyway, so the sorter, which is acting as a router, would then switch to pull the copper out of the line and send it back into the vending machine, where that stack of 50 goes off and then goes through other routers to get to the electronics printer.
Remember, guys, we can't
Wait.
really leave any gas in this furnace. We gotta let it completely bleed before it gets too cold, or that happens.
Are we out of power yet? I'm going to switch the gas generator on.
I actually switched the transformer, which is providing power to the base, off so that the battery can charge.
You know,
I'm
I just
gonna
thought
do
of
that.
that. This is going to be interesting to know how the generator is going to handle the new gas mix.
It'll be fine.
No kaboom, no kaboom. Just like
Why
caving.
does the generator sound like it's revving a lot higher?
Yeah.
Woo! What do you mean you're not supposed to put nitrous oxide into the generator?
So with
And I know you say it's like the solar power is piss weak.
it is
Would it worth just having just sort of like a couple of them?
You'd maybe get like it's not worth the resources.
Fair enough.
yeah. So even with the generator running right now, without the wind blowing, we are not producing enough power to power the base.
That's what I'm thinking. Just like just a little
Fridge,
boost.
I will put it to you this way. The portable on the ground with 77% is producing 3 watts.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, wind's picking up.
We need to, I think, look closer at some other routes. Probably running off of the furnace itself.
Do you want to try and set up that thing you're on about?
First things first, I gotta get atmospherics up because we need to get the gases sorted first.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Which is going to take a cubic fuck ton of work still. Like, I haven't even started on getting the system set up to actually even get gases put into it.
So the turbine generator, maximum generated power per turbine is 90 watt.
Right.
And what are we looking at with the Stirling? Mind you, the Stirling needs a tank in it for working gas. Like, I'm not 100% sure how that all works. I haven't completely dabbled with it yet.
The Stirling engine, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
I mean,
So-
that's why you guys got the popcorn emote, dingus.
So with the working gas, you want as low a molar weight as possible for the working gas.
But you also wanted it as cold as possible too.
Yeah, you want the room it's sitting in to be cold.
Oh, so outside. Hey, Bay. How's it going?
data port on the batteries covered. That's the gas mix you're looking at.
What do you mean unpowered?
Powered
but-
units off.
Oh, so it can charge. Okay.
I haven't seen anything on Stationeers news-wise. I haven't been playing as much Stationeers in my off time and looking stuff up, so funny enough, the algorithm's like, oh, you don't need to have this content pushed to you anymore.
Well, what's being brought up?
Bay was asking over on YouTube if I've seen like the new changes coming. Mind you, is that still the same things that were talked about before with the new filtration system and that? That's in beta branch, or it was in beta branch, I don't know which.
Oh, by the way, if the working gas canister in the Stirling engine ever reaches 11 megapascals, the machine can just instantly go boom.
I was gonna say, kiss the base goodbye.
Funnily enough, volatiles is the best to use for the working gas.
Do we need more wind turbines?
Interesting.
Is that a yes?
Oh. I think it might be a matter of Tabor's reading the YouTube chat.
Oh.
No, I'm reading something else.
Yeah, apparently, gas-powered deep drills are in the pipeline.
I mean, that's interesting, but at the same time, like for a planet like this one, yeah, that would definitely help quite a bit. Although, you could just build a box, put some big station batteries in it, vacuum it, then wind farm to power it. So, yeah.
Yeah, the potential of this battery keeps dropping.
Yeah, the potential is how much it has.
Yeah, I say it's like it's still draining, even though it's not turned on.
New subscription received.
No, it's on.
Dispensing gratitude. Gratitude dispensed.
So,
Hey,
I'm not-
Darkness, thank you for the prime.
Okay.
so Fritch, a thing about the batteries, they have an unlimited draw.
Right.
They can draw more power than anything in the game can supply. So, they're always underpowered, so to speak.
Hey, Tiger.
Yeah, they can pretty much blow any of the wires. Probably even the super heavies.
Yes.
Hey, I got some.
If it has a limit on how much it can go through it, then yes, they can pop it. That's what infinite draw means.
Hunger caution.
Look, why are you two growing poorly?
Temperature?
Yeah, that would be it. That would be it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 13 degrees in here.
Yeah. We need a. I'm gonna turn off the refrigerator. It's pulling 250, so.
Yeah, we're
And
hitting
also,
that
you know.
same issue that I hit in my other game, where when the power system's flickering, we got issues.
Hmm. I'm quickly go to the toilet, and then I'm gonna think about putting. I don't know. More wind turbines?
More wind turbines would help because as we've been
Well, I was just saying we don't have a stable gas network yet for anything else, really.
Yeah.
but also as we've been expanding, we've been using more and more power in relation to how much the wind turbines are providing. So the battery's not getting as full as it used to. So we're burning through the battery as a result. Because instead of their average output being in excess of what we're demanding, their average output is no longer keeping up.
Yeah. We almost. Would it benefit us to have a digital display set up? I wonder.
Eats power.
I know it eats power, but it's one of those things where we keep kind of forgetting about the battery, right? So if we had something on the wall, even with like an LED light, for instance, that we could see a lot better.
Alright,
Yeah, this thing is on its own grid, so that's fine. The temperature's still falling in here. That should help.
I take it
Isn't
the-
empty yet, though.
is the upright wind turbine the small ones?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
they do not produce nearly as much power.
No, I'm trying to think. So we need steel and electron.
We've got plenty of that.
Somewhere.
Thank you. Steel. Electron. Oh, wait, thank you.
I don't even have my light on, and I found them.
I press one.
Temperature's climbing again.
Nice.
Yeah, the rad on the exhaust pipe was open.
And because I was emptying the furnace to try to
It
keep
was
it
go-
from
It was
blowing,
Atmo.
yeah. It was taking the base to fuck you.
Mm-hmm. Also, the furnace will only get down to the pressure it is outside.
Problem with that is the gases in there are starting to freeze.
It'll be fine. There's so little, it'll be fine.
And then there's like, what's that noise?
Well, the battery is recovered enough, I feel safe turning lights back on. Still want to figure out why it's saying -1 for some of these lamps. Why does it say -1 watts?
Infinite power.
Quick, harness them, get them going into the power grid.
That they are connected to the power grid. What do you mean?
On the other side of the battery.
Well, if it truly is infinite power, then when I cut the cable connecting them to the rest of the base, yeah, no.
The lights don't stay on.
Mm.
Fritch, I had to remove one of your lights that was in my way.
Okay.
And yes, I just left it sitting on the ground. See, this is the reason why I haven't got to lighting in my base. To that extent. Because it never fails. They end up being in the way.
I'm going to try and stick another couple of wind turbines down.
Okay. I wonder if all the in and out has been part of it as well.
Not really. The airlock is pretty good about preventing that. Yeah, I'll deal with that in a minute. Gosh.
Is Clarice complaining about you being outside without a suit or something?
No. I'm doing electrician work, and I was keeping water away from the wires.
I don't know why you'd need to do that. There we go, there's that. Did we have... we don't have other walls already printed.
It's a negative Ghost Rider.
What can I say? I like to check first, just to try to make sure we're not wasting a bunch of extra materials.
This is the Seabird Order. Thanks for listening.
I say
little
that,
steel
and I
sheet.
technically just found like 7 walls. I'm not 100% sure if that'd actually be enough, though.
Any steel sheets talking about? Or need to make some?
Probably need to make some here in a few. Rich, why'd you turn off the power?
Yeah, I actually didn't.
Uh-huh.
I'm working on it. What's that for?
That's... So it's our initial room. So we're not gonna need... The airlock's gonna be handy in case all hell breaks loose. But this is gonna be kind of our initial room so we can kind of check on stuff.
Yep. I rerouted that pipe because having it stick through the wall for no reason
Yep.
annoyed me.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it could be... Even the cable could technically be rerouted a little too, if you really wanted to. It's more of a... It's a work in progress.
I'll get to the cable when I get to the cable. I'm working on the lights first.
Mm-hmm. And then, theoretically, over on this side, we can start putting in... do we have any more door kits somewhere? Don't think we do.
Hunger critical.
Yeah, I really feel like we need to automate our storage system. Every time it's like, wait, I don't think we have this. Then it's like, oh, here's one. And then I turn around, oh, here's another couple. Oh, here's another couple.
What we don't need to automate, we need to consolidate.
Automate the consolidation?
Oh.
I know these tend to be highly ineffective, but at the same time...
Rex, why do you have a small transformer for each unit?
Because usually speaking, I have a power control, like a battery bank
Right.
there to separate them for the chips. Because it's all one line.
Chips. Rex, let me go check your code. Actually, no, I don't need to. Because you're not using any names. By the way, you can actually name shit. And reference those names in the programs.
Yes, that's extra setup work.
It's worth it. Believe me, it's worth it. Whatever.
Technically speaking, we probably want that to actually be heavy watt on that main feed line.
Right, I've just put another wind turbine.
We're thinking on it now. Because we might... Because I think that's what I ran into with... As I was upgrading my atmospherics on the other save is that I had to switch out to heavy watt or else I was going to blow the wire. Because I couldn't give it more and it needed more.
That's all excess cable I pulled out of this system. I don't know why you're handing it back to me. Like, I got this from cleaning up your shit. Why are you throwing it back at me? This is yours.
No, it's the base's utilities. You know what? That is Tabor's title. Resource management.
I can attempt, but that's about it. 'Cause your ideas are still your ideas.
Yeah, make it sound like they're that bad.
Hey Rex, what are these mixers for?
The gases,
Okay, I see N2O2.
and then the next one is going to be that mix going in to pick up some CO2.
Okay.
Similar to how I have it set up in my other game.
Okay. Question. What's that one for?
That one up there is going to be for the furnace.
Okay. The wiring is going to be a...
I just kind of slapped them there to kind of have a look-see.
Mhm.
So, yes, I would say that probably for convenience sake, we will take that one and do that with it.
Yeah, because at least with it there, I can run the wire for this one up and
Yeah.
clean. These ones I could run down along the baseboard here.
Health low.
Oh,
Yeah, whatever. No, whatever. Not my job. My job is not to build atmospherics.
no, your job is to sit there and go, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Dude, which is pretty much what I was doing there for a while, fixing the fucking lights. You know what? Is there another light? Because that corner's fucking dark.
That's because they decided that instead of doing proper shadows, they were just going to add black.
I'm aware. I'm well aware that they don't do surface scattering and all that.
And have said that they're never going to do the shadows proper.
And I'll be real with you, I don't fucking blame them. Shadows are hard and expensive. So you know what? Just add more lights.
Just
Yeah.
one more light.
There. Now we can see in that corner. We can either leave it as a wall lamp, or we can move it onto the ceiling. I really don't give a shit.
I mean, it's in place, it works, it's fine.
Also, take your fucking wires back. You goddamn nerd.
Hey, look at the bright side. At least the pipes are color coded back there. It's not. Okay, which gas is this pipe? Yeah.
Wanna try it?
So, Rex, do you want to know what color I use for my fuel pipe?
I'm being told to try a weird liquid. Why does it smell like blue freezy?
It's not. It's white breezy, actually. Take a sip.
You have such a shit-eating grin on your face.
Eggs is delicious. Want one?
No, I've still got other drinks. I mean, it's not bad, but that aftertaste, though. As you were saying, Timber,
Depends what you're into. Hop.
your big gas line.
Oh,
Color.
yeah. So my fuel line? Purple.
I mean, we could go with purple.
No,
Yeah.
that's just what I plan to use in my base.
Okay, so we have tables, catchphrases, deep fridges. I think we've already heard mine at least twice. Oh, this is overpressured. Boom.
Yeah, yeah.
Although I am pretty sure that orange is what the game, like when you are given a fuel canister, it's orange. So
Uh huh.
yours is in line with the
Orange
theme of the
tank
game.
that's in your propane welder or fuel.
Yeah, I'm aware. I just like having me being orange, so.
So you're a volatile gas.
No. Just ignore the light blip there.
Well, the funny thing is, I could have sworn I picked up the iron and stuck it in the machine as it flickered. No, I picked up the lead.
There's an empty can over there.
I used pink for fuel, red plus white. That one kind of makes sense. Like that logic
That
tracks.
one also works. That also works. Yep. It's just the way I'm doing the construction on my home base right now on Mars is I have the mixed gases coming in on the orange line.
Mhm.
Just because I felt like it. Right?
So okay. For the habitat, your habitation gases.
I reserve blue for water.
Well, see, I don't have a line that's like a steam line, and
Mhm.
the water pipe and the gas pipe are visibly.
So yeah, Hab can be blue.
As OBS
Just get-
decides to start taking a shit.
Yep.
I think just as I put in chat that it was doing the thing, it went and fixed itself. I'm just gonna put that there and that there for right now, so I can do that.
Rex, do you remember which input is which for the mixer?
I always have to double check with ones that I have running.
Okay.
It's only 3 degrees in this building.
Why are we that cold?
I just noticed. I just looked at the temperature, and it's 3 degrees.
That's not running. We've got a heat leak somewhere.
Rather significant one at that.
Hmm.
Yeah, the plants are not happy.
Well, yeah, because...
I wouldn't be either. Is it the broken cow?
Shouldn't be.
Oh! Jesus Christ, Rex.
How has that kicked heat? Oh, that's probably kicking heat that way.
It might be.
Open up the thing. That'll kick out some heat into the base.
Holy
What?
that corner just immediately jumped up to 50.
Well, yeah, the other side of it is 1,000. I said I was kicking some heat. It's just, 1,700 in the furnace. We wanted some heat.
Okay, no, I respect that. I think it's more that where's the heat going?
Into the base that was really cold a second ago?
No, I mean to bring it down to like 3 degrees.
Oh,
Yeah, like where
Why
did where did the heat in the base go?
yeah, that's...
Okay.
There shouldn't be any heat bleed from the new shit that I've put in because those pipes are all empty.
How much CO2 do we want in the atmosphere?
Well, enough for the plants to be happy.
I think I usually have it about 30% because...
Yikes!
Gee, that's high.
Well, you're mixing it with... That's 30% after the other mixes, but I also have I have a cubic fuck ton of CO2. I don't have a lot of oxygen.
True.
So I'm using that right now to pressurize my base.
Mm-hmm.
OBS, what are you doing? I just watched it.
We are dropping heat fast somewhere, but I have no idea where.
It's 11 out in the atmospherics room.
It's 16 in this room already.
I was gonna say it's already massively dropped in the other.
Where is the heat leak? Could it be this damaged wall? No.
I think Tabor's sectioning off that side to experiment. Thing is, we weren't having an issue with it last time.
True, but
Science, I know. I don't think there's been any major updates in the last 2 weeks.
I'll go look at the outside. I think it's still the furnace.
the exhaust past the valves. Yes.
The whole reason we got the valves in there is to take.
Is to isolate. I know. But also,
There was a second pipe that popped, Fritch. I don't think it was the cowl at the top.
yeah,
No, I got the pipe. I got the pipe.
yeah, the pipe the cowl was connected to also went.
Yeah. Whoa.
Also, Rex, because we have a pass-through vent in there, that room is outside cold, and those pipes are not insulated.
Yeah, but that wasn't a problem before.
No.
But it is now. So
It wasn't a huge problem before. It might have been a slow passive problem. But, yeah. Falls deeply into the category of not my job.
Pressure critical. Temperature critical.
Now, hopefully OBS smartens its ass up, because this is getting a little annoying of these last couple flickers, because it literally works out fine, and then as we start talking about something, flips for the conversation.
Yep. Don't mind me just turning more potatoes into fries.
Yeah, God.
What? You expect me not to?
What are the chances that on this load up, something loaded either properly or improperly, and it's adding a weird calculation that's fucking our heat?
I don't know, but I mean, we're holding pretty well at the moment. Yeah, that's absorbing a little bit of heat. That's absorbing a little bit of heat. That's kicking out a little bit of heat. Fuel pipe is absorbing a bit of heat. Hey Rex,
What's up?
we've got some exposed fuel pipe. That is -90.
How the fuck did the fuel pipe get to what?
Because it's not insulated and it goes into the cold box. And it's -101 in the furnace. So, yeah.
And with the nitrous in there, you think it's
By the
consumed? What's the temperature of the fuel tank itself?
oh, that's on the other side of the valve. So, that's at a little bit under room temp. It's at 6 currently.
Mm-hmm.
And the fuel line is absorbing some heat. But what's funny is, yeah, the negative 90 pipe is actually giving off some heat.
The weirder part in that is with the way that pipe is. You would think we would be able to ignite that.
Pressure in the furnace is higher than the pressure in the pipe. Like, yeah, they match. And there is... Oh dear lord, what have you done?
And it's not pulling out either.
Because we have no vent.
The vent's back on there.
Is there? Is it connected in there? Okay, it is now. Okay. Oh yeah, Fritz was just fixing it.
Which seems to have stabilized it.
Yeah, temperature's coming back up.
It must have been that. It must have been for the broken pipes. It must have been leaking heat through the walls.
Yeah, and that's the only thing I can think of.
Well,
I'm going
the only
to...
other thing would be a miscalculation in the game on the size of the room. Maybe the thermal
I don't know.
loss of the base when it's completely wide open like this is more than what we can handle.
I don't know. But, I mean, enabling and disabling this airlock is as simple as poking the console.
Yeah.
So, eh. Oh.
Okay, back to running spaghetti. I mean pipes.
Temperature efficiency, breathing efficiency. No, poor plant. You're not having a good life.
I'm taking it they're really not happy over there.
No, one of them is really not happy. One of the wheat had its growth stunted really bad, so it's been building up illumination stress. Because, as long as there's a little bit of light leaking in from the sun, the timer isn't going to be perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
we
they
almost
build
need
up
to
a little.
Make them a box,
Yeah.
which I
And
think
box.
which I think is technically on the to-do list for after hydroponics here. Atmospherics is up and running.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, do I want to run it like that? You know what? I can actually run that on the lid clean, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It rounded up. That's funny. It rounds up.
Are you trying to break the game more outside of, you
No.
know, putting a fucking sliver of a potato skin in the machine and getting a can of french fries?
Nope. That's not what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I got your gas mixer up there set. I was laughing because it it rounded up 66.6 repeating to 66.7. I'm tempted to kill this this wheat plant and use one of our backup seeds and replace it, because it's just that badly fucked up.
So how does
Still
that
loot.
really work, though? Like, if you get a plant to grow well, does that pass on to the seeds and help the genetic coding, or like?
So truthfully, I'm not really all that sure. I haven't dabbled in it that much in how they do the genetics in this game.
Okay. I mean, I
But-
do recall you say you haven't really dove into it, but I wasn't sure how.
But from my surface level, poke my nose into it a little bit understanding, they have a chance of mutating, and whatever caused them stress while they were growing, they have a chance for their seeds to be a bit more resistant to whatever caused them that stress. So,
Ooh.
if they had a darkness deficiency while they were growing, they would either require less darkness, or they would be
Thank you
more
for listening
resistant to
Seabird1000.com. To support our station,
darkness
check out our web
deficiency.
store on the site. We also have an eBay store. Search Seaberg Music Library, Inc.
Fritch, we need to get this man a lab.
Right. Lab.
I know, that comes after we get the atmospherics under control.
And maybe after we launch a scanning rocket.
No, because that lab will be for the food system. So, food is way more important than rocket. Plus, we start going down that route, we'd probably dabble into making some fertilizer with the excess plants. Therefore, we'd get the volatiles from that for the rocket fuel.
Well, so for a genetics, so there's something called a plant genetic stabilizer. That will allow me to stabilize or destabilize the genes in a plant, and I can selectively destabilize one gene by 50%, but all the others will also receive a 10% destabilization.
It's not gonna work if I go like that. Yeah, it'll work just fine.
Yeah, darkness per day, drought tolerance, low pressure resistance, low temperature resistance, water usage, growth speed.
Yeah, you could end up having a lot of fun with it, I know.
Oh dear. Oh dear, there's a lot of these. Yeah, that's a lot. That is an awful lot. I could have sworn one of these genetic machines actually ate a material.
I mean,
It's a
Like beyond eating the plants.
there should be like an analyzer of some description.
yeah, but
Yeah, there-
you
there
take a
is.
sample from the plant. It doesn't eat the plant, it takes a sample from the plant.
Yeah, you use a plant sampler, then the plant genetic analyzer, then you have a genetic splicer, which allows you to yoink a gene from one plant and implant it into another that has other favorable genes. And then you have a plant genetic stabilizer, which allows you to, well, encourage or discourage mutations. Yeah, a plant's condition over its life can also affect its genes. For example, if a plant is starved of water, while it may affect the plant's growth speed and yield, the offspring
Again. You guys aren't noticing any like major lag or anything like that, are you?
No, not what I'm.
Nothing major.
Your browser continued error decoding this video. Well, F5 it isn't.
Yeah, that's because my bit rate, according to OBS, was like 0.
Hmm.
Oh,
With how frequently it's doing it, I'm tempted to say if it does it again, we might wait for it to come back and then call it.
I mean,
Which means it's about half an hour early if we do, but I would rather half an hour early and relatively
Yeah.
stable than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm already starting to feel it anyway. It is
I mean, I was gonna say,
1 in the morning here.
Fritz probably likes that idea just because, you know, it's 5 hours ahead for us. For him.
It is currently 1:30 in the morning. Yeah.
Hey, at least you haven't slept through a stream yet. You've fallen asleep on one.
Yeah, true. I've done that before on plenty of streams. You're not the first, you won't be the last.
Oh yeah. The funnier part is like middle of the day, the next day, I finally got like a response from Nadine of, "Oh, I just seen that. Yeah, he does that a lot."
Hey, State, I'm tired. Shut up.
You kind of see what I'm going for, Tabor?
Mhm.
See, I'm not... We might try to tweak it to run out of the filters, like the units themselves. But that's also why I got that flare off there for the IC housing.
Do you mind if I tweak the discharge?
Go
line?
for it. If
Why?
He's probably... This is how I set it up, and I don't feel like my setup is quite as good as it should be. So Tabor kind of going in and tweaking it might allow me to see something I've missed or not thought about.
Nope, that's in the wrong spot. Needs to be one more this way.
Oh,
And
you're
again,
bringing
that's
it
wrong.
back?
Yeah, giving you more room
Oh,
over here. So because this return line only needs to do stuff over here, it doesn't need to be out here closer to the rest of the working space. And there goes the power again.
Yeah.
Yeah. My whole idea is the fact that I try to make it so the line's not in the way of where the machines are. We're probably just gonna... My early heating exchange system is probably not gonna be that effective.
Mhm.
Like, instead of a medium rad, it's probably going to be more like... Well, actually, not there.
Oh, this power's annoying me. How do you work better?
Turn off the refrigerator. It's pulling 250 watts.
Yeah,
And it's... Like, it's a nice... It's not a need.
also the wireless battery transmitter, turning that off should help too.
Yeah. You know what? Just so that stop fucking flickering.
Oh.
Yeah. We can just turn off this small transformer and then just let the battery charge.
The
Nope.
battery charger can be turned off because that's probably using a bit of power.
It does have a passive draw, yes.
The water bottle filler can be turned off.
Yep.
Yep.
The desk with the microwave, turn that off.
Not bad.
I don't know if it's necessarily going to help. I'm just, if it's on and it's not needed.
The tables actually do draw a little bit of power while they are on. For whatever fucking reason. It's a fucking table, but hey.
I mean, the LED light in the switch.
Should pull less than a watt. But whatever.
I still think it's absolutely tanking the power.
We are not turning me off, Darkness. I'm not connected to the power grid. I didn't go with the robot race. Mind you, that would have been funny in itself. I went with the robot, and it's like, oh, Rex, we don't have the power. You got to be turned off for a while. And yes, I do have the DLC to be a robot. And I could be an alien too. Worst part is we've got all the current colors in use that we have printed off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because I usually even color that pipe that is in between our current atmospherics mix, because I'll actually, what I did with my other one is I put a tank off to the side for extra storage.
Right.
So atmospherics itself has a tank, the mix has a tank, and then the raw gases themselves have big tanks. Yeah, Darkness, so the robotic race, you don't need to eat, you don't need water, you just basically need to keep a charged battery in you. I think it's even resistant to extreme temperatures. And then the alien race is similar to the human, only instead of breathing oxygen, you breathe volatiles. I think it is.
Yep. You know, I just had an idea.
I'm
these
concerned with the
turbo
fact that you just had an idea after I talked about breathing volatiles.
No, I was doing my own thing in my own head, so.
Also, this room is back down to 16 and dropping. funny enough,
That's because
You-
we haven't been giving any power to the
yeah,
anything.
but I noticed something there, Tabor. While the
Mhm.
rest of the base was 16, this corner was 15.
Yeah, there's a vent going straight outside, and then there's uninsulated pipe all along there.
Right. Oh, I am falling asleep at this desk.
Alrighty.
Well, you know where the sleeper is. As much as
Indeed.
it. Problem is, that's going to consume more power.
Right. Good night, both of you. I'm gonna disappear.
Alright.
Yeah, have a good one.
Nope, that bothers
Leave.
me.
Oh, actually, wait. Let me jump in my pod.
Did you literally just about forget about the sleeper pod when I just mentioned the sleeper pod?
That is how tired I am.
How much have you been hanging around, Dan?
Not often.
You sure?
Yeah.
So all that Helldivers must have damaged the brain then.
Oh, it will.
Game.
No, there we go. Yeah,
Game.
that whole thing feels like it needs.
Game.
What's it doing?
Up there. Whoop, there it goes.
A good there it goes or a bad there it goes?
Well, I'll say a good there it goes because it started working again.
There we go. If that was any play into the problem, that should help.
We can most certainly hope.
Well, because I was doing a little bit of kind of research and learning some of that, and it was a video from Cows Are Evil back when they first did that whole change. I think so. Like it was a few years old, but like he was finding that even the smallest little bit of pipe exposure was massive thermal transfer.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You have to move that way.
I see. You're setting it up so we can control it from in there.
Mm-hmm.
So what I kind of want to do then is where it comes up, move it up like over one, so we can put a pressure gauge on the other side. As much as we're probably going to have that system automated to begin with, I still want...
So, I was actually planning on bringing the vacuum line off of the filtration units over behind this wall right here. So, let me just...
Yeah, so
just
you're
do this.
gonna come in on the wall that the tank's on for the vacuum line.
Yeah.
But so what I'm saying here, Tabor, is so we can see when the
And then
line's
for the-
going to the filters,
Mm-hmm.
having one of the gauges that I have on the other lines on the side that's pushing. That way we can see if this pipe ever gets over, like the script starts failing or something like that,
Yeah.
or it builds up
Yeah.
in gas.
Yeah, we can do that. So just T.
Oh yeah, T
Yeah,
would
yeah.
work just as well.
All right, and so you then come back this way and that way.
I don't know. Just rule of thumb, even if we have the system automated, I do like to have stuff that we can manually check easily.
Believe it or not, Rex, that is a part of industrial safety. So,
I'm in the vertical sleeper.
good.
Hey,
And
mate.
there goes the power. Why did you
No.
throw your backpack on the ground?
Oh, I thought I put it in the cupboard. Oops.
No, you didn't.
Oh, just throw it next to throw it next to the locker. It means if there's anything in there,
No,
you want to grab it, you can get.
I just put it in the locker and Tarkov your backpack, which you keep forgetting to do.
My bad.
Put your
Oh,
suit in
right.
the backpack and put the backpack in the locker.
I'm tired. Go away. Shush. Right. Have a good night, gents. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, have a good one.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
I mean, if you want to keep the small tank right where it is, I mean, just a few more pipes, or we could just move it forward.
As I said, the small tank is more of a help to deal with the fact that all the mixed gases are going to end up here.
Mm-hmm.
It's essentially going to be our extra storage because
It's going to be a buffer.
yes. Just, I don't know.
I get it.
I'm either not understanding it fully or I'm missing something with mine, but I still feel like my system is not running as fast as it sounds like it should be.
So, in truth, the way the tanks work is they behave as a separate pipe network, but they are connected directly to whatever pipe network they're connected to. So there's a bit of a delay between a pressure drop in the pipe and the pressure dropping in the tank.
Which is why I have a pump push into this line here.
I get that, but there will still be that little bit of delay. So instead, you could use inline pipes, which would directly increase the volume of this pipe network. That is one route you could take. Do you want to leave this tank where it is, or just move it to where this pipe ends?
Can we move it to where that ends with the, that pipe should be out of the way.
Yep.
No. It might also be that I'm just overestimating how much of the gases I have in those mixed tanks, with their percentages being just misleading.
So, underneath the percentages, you see a mole value.
Mm-hmm.
That is an absolute value of how much of that is actually in the space, whereas the percentages is a ratio of what gases are in the mix. Right? So it doesn't matter what pressure, doesn't matter what temperature, 1 mole is an absolute this amount of a material. Right?
Yeah. Do you have YouTube chat up? Or just
I do not.
Twitch? Because Bay's saying that when the beta goes live, that's gonna change.
What is?
The pipe and tank being, like,
Slightly delayed.
yeah. From the sounds of it.
Yeah, it's always seemed like a little bit of a oversight to me. It makes sense that they would become conjoined now that they have the inline tanks as, I guess, practice, you could say.
Yeah. Yeah, because the inline tanks, they're essentially an easy way to add extra volume.
They directly add volume to the pipe network itself.
Yeah.
Whereas the tanks are devices. They are separate. Same thing for the filtration units and the volume pumps.
To be fair, also to Rocket Works, like,
They're doing what they can.
well, I was gonna say they're a newer, like, they're built from the ground up as a studio. They're not experts. They're still learning themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Heck, I still get impressed with the fact of every week Icarus has an update that doesn't seem like it's, always a small update.
Okay, the T, we cannot mount a thing
Yeah,
directly to the T, but we can
You
just
can put one just past it.
Yeah. Now, we could reorient the
Ooh.
T so that it's vertical, so that they all match being vertical.
Yeah. Apparently, also, they're going to make a change, too, in that update, where the pumps and that don't need a pipe in between the tanks and, like, the pumps.
Yeah, so the reason why they need a pipe in between is because they're both devices, and one device cannot pull directly from another. They need the
A spacer,
Right.
which
they
sounds
need
like,
the network.
yeah, sounds like that's going to change.
Well, what it sounds like is they're going to change how the tanks work and change them from being a device to being their own pipe network.
Yeah.
So, well, to just being another pipe, technically, on the back end side. Oh, hey, would you look at that? More pipes. More brown pipes.
Yes, I do try to keep, like, one of...
Yeah, so you have effectively infinite pain. Yep.
That's why you'll sometimes see me go over, pull a pipe out, and then put it back. Because it's like, oh fuck, I ran out of that one. I used up. Okay, pull that. Color these. Go.
Yeah, so I made this one vertical so it will match the other gauges.
Yep.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
I mean,
I mean,
hey. It might not be
technically-
firing yet, but this is damn close.
I mean, technically, I could move this volume pump, the vacuum side, over onto this wall. It would negate a lot of this messy pipe. But,
Yeah.
do you want the pumps right above each other, or do you want them separate? They could be on separate walls. Put a little sign above each one. Vacuum pump, pressure pump. It's completely
We'll
up to you.
see. I mean,
Well, I mean,
because
Just
like you've
on
already
this-
kind
on
of got
this
an
side.
idea here how I'm gonna run the atmospheric pipe, because I can put it through the door here.
Yeah.
So that should help keep it minimal exposure to the cold.
But with these 2 volume pumps here, like, do you like them one above the other right here?
Yes, because it's like even if the airlock was closed, you could see.
Both of them.
Yeah.
And also, the gauge is going to be like right here in the middle of the wall.
Yeah.
You know, in theory, we could actually, because you've got all those pipe analyzers, we could. Well, no, that would require quite the overhaul.
I mean, the
Although we
system
could
is
run a
still in
separate
setup, so
we could run a separate signal wire off of all of the tanks, right?
mm-hmm.
And then run a program to write the pressure of the tanks
On the wall.
onto a display board. Or onto a series of display boards.
Yeah. And then have the gauges over here as a system power failure.
Manual backup. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and if we have it on that wall, even if the airlock's closed, then you could be like,
There definitely wouldn't be enough space for it just on that wall, but it would.
is
It
it
wouldn't
bad
necessarily-
I want to take it kind of one step further, and instead of like a digital display, the LED lights, green it's fine, yellow it's like about where it hits that creaking point, and red it's in that creaking point.
Well, actually, I was thinking green, it's fine. Yellow, it's high enough pressure that we should put the relief valve. Red is starting to get creaky, and then if it's flashing, fix
Run.
now.
Run.
Oh no! Run is we hook it up to to one of the klaxons, and we.
Because honestly, what my script is meant to do is put them about where the green and the red touch. So that script stops pulling the gas in about 45 megapascals in the tank.
Well, 45 in the pipe leading to the tank, but yeah,
Yeah.
close enough.
Close enough to have it in that point of where it should be safe. Because I want to say it's 50 that it starts creaking.
Nope,
Hydration
it creaks
critical.
sooner than 50.
Has it?
Yep.
I've always noticed it at like 49, 50.
I've noticed it around 48.
Well, maybe you were just close enough to notice it when it absolutely started. I'm not usually that close.
Well, it's also based off of pressure differential, right? So,
True. Which, if we're running this section at a vacuum, that pressure differential is going to be, yes, 100%.
yeah. The pressure differential is going to be absolute.
Yeah. Pipes start to creak at 48. Okay. So, I
See?
mean, I wasn't far off either, so,
No, you were close enough for government work.
you know. But, unfortunately, my alarm did just go off, so we are at that time.
Indeed, we are.
Technically, you only need green and red, set red to flashing. Yeah.
Yeah, but if we're going to be programming the lights, go all out, right?
I was gonna say we literally have the option of the traffic light 3 colors, so
Actually, we've got more than that. It's RGB.
oh god. We are not turning the room into rainbow vomit.
No, but we have access to as many colors as we want. So we could actually start at blue for empty, and then
Hunger
get
critical.
closer and closer to red until
Maybe-
it goes pop.
Fair, but why would we want the light on at empty? Why not just, if it's empty, the light is off?
True enough.
Like, yeah, maybe have it blue because the light itself does change depending on the color it's showing, but like
Mhm.
off blue so it's not using power at the same time.
Oh, I usually just leave them off anyway, even while they change color.
Yeah, but the
that's
illumination
just-
can help sometimes, right?
Well, yes, I don't have an issue of not being able to see it with where I have mine set up, because the way the lights that I have changing colors are for modes
Power
with
low.
my trader sat tracking, right?
Yeah.
No, the base actually seems to be holding temp now. Which is
Maybe it
good.
was a weird calculation with those pipes then.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Nope. That's my timer. That's set right at the hour.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Make the end save. So that we can just. Are you really getting in there with them?
I don't think I can get out now.
Yeah, because
Let
I've
me out.
already closed the game.
Well, rip.
The good
Well, you
news-
made the save before I did that, so
Yeah. Like, as I'm pushing the button to make the save, you turn around and go into... Fridge, I thought you said you were going to bed! Well, I don't have
There's
to
only
make
one-
that a clip to send them.
hey, there's only one sleeper.
Fritch isn't lonely no more. He didn't have to pay for this. Oh.
There's only one sleeper. Make some room.
Which is funny because that was one of our first goals, is to get 2 sleepers up.
Hey, I know.
it's
We've
been
just
how many
completely.
Oh. Oh. God, that's too funny. But appreciate both of you just joining, seeing that Fritch is obviously still awake, even though he said he was going to bed. Oh, this is always good for a good laugh, even if Fritch didn't blow up the doors of the base. Oh God, it's gonna be interesting as we go, just to see where we have those fail points. Well, right now, the system is very unautomated. Like, there's no automation to it. It doesn't, like, self-regulate or stuff. So these flaws can happen so often. But as we go, it's gonna get harder and harder for these fails to happen.
Eventually, what's going to happen is, either you or Fritch is going to design a system. I'm going to take a glance at it and go, good enough. And then there's going to be just this slow, creeping, insidious problem that builds and builds until something goes catastrophic.
Yep. I mean, if I bring over something similar to like how I've got my power generation system in the other save, I already know I won't have an issue getting rid of all that heat. Because I'm just going to send that initially outside, maybe maybe two medium rads, and it's just going to be like back in before it freezes.
Mm-hmm. Hey, where did we start? This time? In Europa.
Yeah, we started in Europa.
Yeah.
Honestly, I forget where now.
Looking at it, we definitely started in the Glacial Channel. Shit.
Oh no. What?
Damn, we're not sitting on top of a coal vein.
Oh no, we already. That was one of the first things we looked at. We're on top of like lead.
Yeah, we're on top of lead. Although we are right next to coal. So if we wanted to.
Oh god. But anywho, I'm gonna mute up, do the outro thing.
It's been a pleasure as always.
Oh yeah, it's always good for a fucking laugh. Ugh. Alright guys, like I said, we are gonna call it here. We should be back Monday morning, 10 a.m. EST for who knows what. Likely some more Pal World. But I can't say for sure. Things might change by then, I don't know. But till then guys, don't forget, like, subscribe, follow, push all the buttons. Hell, join the Discord. If you haven't yet, because I know everyone's got their preference, we do stream on both Twitch and YouTube, so maybe come show the other side some love. But we will see you next time. Bye bye.